Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking Married to Medicine. Anything I say is alleged in my very, very personal opinion. It says only none of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous T. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous T Podcast. Free to follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous T Podcast. Free to follow me on Instagram, on the Instagrammies at Anonymous Reality T. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video, you guys. Free to also, share with your family, share with your friends, share with your foe. Like the video so it gets out in the algorithm. So we need to talk Quad again. Oh my gosh. We got to talk Quad again. She's on this press tour, I guess, setting up for next season for Simone to be on the attack. Like, there's no originality anymore. It's the same bullying. It's the same attack modes. And here's the thing. You're doing the same thing Dr. Heavenly did. Quad. Like no originality of it all. And I hope Simone's peeping on this virtual reality T show that's via Page 6. Who's the biggest traitor on the show and why? And Quad has the audacity to say Simone. I actually don't think Simone's a traitor. I just think Simone's been too honest for you and you can't handle it. When Simone said she didn't like you and she didn't want you out in the group and she felt that you were being a diva, you were showing up late to filming, she was being for real. You couldn't handle it. That's why I didn't understand why y'all wanted Simone to apologize to Quad and do all these things and make up with her if she don't like her. She told her how she felt. Y'all want Simone to be fake like most of the other cast is being, which is fake to Quad right now. They're all backtracking because their plot to get rid of Quad failed, but Simone is still in the space where it's like, even though they made up, Simone's still in the same space, like, I still want her gone. The rest of y'all, Jackie and Heavenly, y'all are all trying to backtrack and blame it on Phaedra, blame things on Sweetie, and now I see the setup now for next season for Simone. And Simone, I hope you are peeping game. First, it was Dr. Heavenly that was jealous of the Jackie and Simone friendship. The friendship of 20 plus years. And I still think Dr. Heavenly did so much damage to that friendship with her meddling and her jealousy, because everybody wanted that type of a friendship. But the problem is none of y'all are for real. None of y'all are genuine. And I'm glad Simone saw it. That's why she didn't really fool with Dr. Heavenly for the longest, because she saw what Dr. Heavenly was doing. And that's the thing. People may not like Simone, but I will give it to her. She was getting rid of Mariah and being part of that whole plot, but she's been spot on as far as how Dr. Heaven moves and how Quad moves. She did not see it for either of them. And nonetheless, now all of a sudden Simone's the traitor, and it's just the audacity, right? Because I'm thinking to myself, I could make the argument that you're the biggest traitor. The person who created the show, the person who recommended you on the show, Mariah Huck, took you in, took you out of your situation, helped set you up with Dr. G, helped recommend to get you to get on this show, and you get on this show and turn on her, and not just turn on her, accuse her of doing the Coca-Cola. Trying to do so much damage to her name, do damage to her reputation, do damage to her entire existence. All because y'all felt a way that Mariah was liked by the public. Now, we can argue until the cows come home on who you think the fan fave was of Married to Medicine. But again, Quad, where's the accountability? And then you think that you're in good with Dr. Heavenly when Dr. Heavenly is your biggest traitor. She flat out brought your ABUSIVE, according to you, allegedly, is what you said on the reunion, onto the show with his new wife to replace you. They had no intentions of you home on that trip crying your eyes out. They were hoping Sweet Tea and Dr. G would fulfill, and Phaedra would be enough to overthrow you off the show. But the problem was, y'all were so blatant and so obvious and so conniving in your nonsense that it ended up gaining public support for Quad, and they were having deja vu because they were like, this is what happened to Mariah. We can't have this happen again. We need to rally around Quad. And then next thing you know, Quad's back on the show. Next thing you know, it's Phaedra that is ushering Quad back into the group and all of the things. And now that you're back into the group, now all of a sudden, you want to do this stupid war with Simone that is never going to end well. Make it make sense. Y'all want to be housewives so bad. Y'all want to try to produce the show from outside with all these the terrible advice and the terrible suggestions of Carlos King. Can you make it make sense? Can you make it make sense? The person who is accusing people of doing Coca-Cola, the person who had no problem bringing somebody onto the show to accuse Lisa Nicole's husband of being GAY, we can run down the list of all the trifling and traitor things you have done on this show. But Simone is where you want to draw the line? No. You and Dr. Heavenly just want to be a hat spot next to Jackie. Like, that's all this is. That's all this is. Y'all are jealous of the Jackie and Simone friendship. Dr. Heavenly tried it, and now you're trying it, Quad. And the thing of it is, y'all really don't fool with Jackie like that either. That's the thing of it too. Y'all really don't like Jackie that much. Y'all like the fact that she has the status, she has the money, she has the celebrity connections, and all of those things. You know, has been around Kamala Harris multiple times. Like she has all of that clout with her. And that's what y'all want. And so it's not even genuine from y'all's part to the person who has the most motion and the most connections, whether this show, ever lasts or not. So it's not even genuine. Jackie and Simone were a genuine friendship. They're quote-unquote still friends, but that friendship, they allowed reality TV, and they allowed Dr. Heavenly and unnecessarily meddling and instigating to really ruin the friendship that they had. And now Jackie views Dr. Heavenly as the mouthpiece for the group. And I think Simone and her, and I feel like in a sense, that's part of why Simone's checked out the way that she is. Because I feel like she was at her best when her and Jackie were on the same accord. And when her and Jackie are not on the same accord, Simone's going to do Simone. Simone's going to, do her own thing. And I think the other issue at hand was Buffy was somebody that Simone was really hoping, that could make it work, make it last on this show. And I don't think Simone liked how Jackie did Buffy either. But at the same token, to quote-unquote stay on this show, to stay with the, nonsense, you have to quote-unquote fall in line to agree, because y'all treat this like this is some type of hazing nonsense. Where you gotta do X, Y, and Z, or you're gonna get, bleep hap. Like it's just it's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. But nonetheless, that's all that I got for this video. I'm just not buying it with Quad. I can't believe somebody who accused somebody of doing Coca-Cola has the audacity to call anybody a traitor. When you did the ultimate betrayal to your own former best friend. Who really, literally brought you from the ground up. And this is the thanks that she gets. And then your biggest traitor, like I said, is actually Dr. Heavenly. She actually literally had your replacement and had your ABUSIVE on the show and was doing all these things to make sure you were gone and they were hoping Phaedra also replaced you as well. They were not anticipating you coming back, and now all of a sudden you are acting thick as thieves with Dr. Heavenly, taking bad advice from Carlos King, and all of this is just nothing but a disaster. Make it make sense. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.